Good evening, everyone. Welcome along to the Ruesha and Shaban show. Whatever channel it is you're watching on, give us a like, give us a subscribe, because we're going to need it. We're going to need it.
We are. What's happening,
Cheers,
Cass?
what you on the green tea? Embarrassing.
Not for long, though, Cass.
I don't know how you've not absolutely lost your mind yet.
Well,
You are so sober right now. I love it. Yeah. Can you get what?
so Siobhan will get it
And
soon.
then
Sorry,
get to
we've
bed,
just
okay?
got night then.
Love you. God bless.
Bye.
Bye. Night night.
The sass of 5-year-olds these days.
Yeah.
So-
there's no clips in here.
Yeah, we'll get into it though. I've been a good girl, guys, and I've literally got. I'm going to say we have a midweek game. Then we've got a game on Sunday, and then some of us will break up and they'll be done for the Christmas
Who's
break.
breaking up?
Well, the team's breaking up. Some of the team are breaking up, and some of us are in for an extra. Well, just up to 6 days to play a friendly and get more minutes. And then I'm on holiday mode.
Smell my hands.
Oh, why have they been?
No, washing
And
his
then-
hair, but they smell like so fruity.
Oh, that just smells good. I thought it was going to be pure minge.
Have my
Pure
hair.
mingy gout. I thought, right.
Can't talk about those things.
Well-
Reva, it's sorry, one sec. Got a 5-year-old. Reva, there's nothing in there. The clips are in your drawer next to your bedroom. Okay. Still looking. Yep. All the same. Always the same. Well, Rue, I guess this is the first time since what happened, and what happened. What would you like to say?
I'd like to say that, gosh, you really put me on the spot. I'd like to say that I'm raging that we're not going to the Euros. Nah, we're gutted. We're all gutted. I think it's just that you're just a bit down still. Not really had much time to get over it. You're straight back into club. A wee day off would have been nice, just to unpack your case and just let it out and get back to it. But I think a lot of us, I think a lot of teams were all straight back in after the day we got home. So you travel back and then we're all back in the next day. So it's a tough one, because I think mentally a lot of us were probably just a bit exhausted. You're obviously fatigued, tired after the match, late nights. You can't really switch off. Then you travel back and you're just in face the music, back to club. So it's mentally quite tough. And then good night.
Night, babe.
I think for us, the Irish ones, I think we were just devastated, because it was we all really believed that we could get there. But credit to Wales, because they were in the same boat, absolute same boat. They'd been waiting to try and get to a major tournament, and they finally got over the line. They done what they had to do. They took their chances. They were under the cosh a bit in the first half, but they stuck with it and they qualify. So credit to them and all the best to them. Wish them all the best. And for them, I'm go and enjoy it, man. Enjoy this moment. They've had players that have been there for so long, quality players too, that deserve it. They've done a lot for Welsh football.
Fishlock and that.
Of course, yeah, they've got a lot
Evans
of experienced players, and you've got Sophie Engel. Will she make it back? She'll be obviously really try. It might be too soon, it might not, I'm not sure. They've got other players in Rachel Rose, such an unsung hero at times. I think really underrated player. She's quality. But there's quite a lot of them. There's a good core group of them, 8 or 9 players that have probably been dying to qualify for ages. So for us, it's a sore one.
What was your initial feeling then at full time when that whistle went? What was your heartfelt reaction?
Just more. I think at the end I was just because it's all happening so quick. You're we were doing our best to try and put them under pressure, get a goal. Meg was on our throw, causing havoc. We were trying to play offset like that. They were obviously a bit nervy, trying to ride it out. Then the full time whistle goes, I was right, it's just right. That's that. We've blown it. I'd say it was then just when I got back in the changing room, and then travelling home that day. I'm bubbling on the flight all the way home. Poor air hostess must have been what is wrong with her? She's been dumped. That was that, and then I had training yesterday. With whatever, and my head was gone. I think I lost the ball a couple of times, and then there was like a certain rule on the drill we're doing. I was like, I was just like, you know what I'm like when something's in my head, and then I'm just like, and I was like, I get in the changing room. I was like, girls, I'm just sad. I need to cry. So I just did tears, if you know what I mean. But you're just like, you're just going to go. I think a few of us will go through them wee waves. A few more days, and that's it out the system. It's kind of, you need to just crack on with. So it's shit. It's shit.
Yeah.
But that's it. We have to score. We can't score, and all of us will be looking back, going, "Oh, hindsight's a wonderful thing," but it wasn't to be. I'm afraid, not good enough.
Very measured, very good sportsmanship of you. Should have been a handball to Wales. Sorry, for Ireland at one point, because there was a definite handball. The fact that VAR checked Patsy's handball, no one ever saw it, and that then came back to bite you in that fashion. In that game, like, it's just, how's your luck? Almost, you know,
that almost like changed the game. And for us, I did look. I'm not going to say like they got their penalty and they scored, and that did knock the stuffing out of us for a bit. I think we struggled to go right. Well, what we're doing now, I don't know if right away did we maybe panic?
Yeah.
Were we playing in a bit of fear in the end? Maybe. But I think that's harsh. But look, there's no point in football. Football's not fair. Do you know what I mean? Life's not fair.
Yeah.
We'd have loved to had VAR check the Wales one, and again, it's not. The two of them haven't happened so quick, and it's not like it's been a deliberate like all this. But it's like, well, how can one be given and the other not? But that's the way the game is right now, isn't it?
It's the way the game is. It's at the amount of teams who have complained about that. But actually, when it comes down to a qualifying match, it's so fucking important. I don't care. You know, it's so important. You know, and I'm like, how come that wasn't checked? Now, I'm not saying you have to rely on those fine margins to get over the line.
Jeez Louise. Everyone calm down. It's only my phone. It's only my phone.
My pants.
The battery pack.
You know, anyway, it is what it is. You're right. Maybe that was a sign from God. Don't bitch about it.
But that's...
And the time wasting at the end is pure housery at its finest. That annoys me. But also, Brosnan would have done the same thing if maybe she had the ball and you're winning 2-1, 3-2.
Credit to Wales, they managed the game well and they frustrated us in the end, and they done what they had to do. And that's been a 15 to 18 year plan for them that's finally they've got over the line. So I'm
fair
like,
play that new manager.
Enjoy it. Make the most of it. Because it'll be a great time. It's a great trip, a great experience, and that's it. And now we're left going, what happens here? I remember last time when Wales, not for the World Cup, for their last Euros, and they didn't qualify, and I remember it all being like, oh, what's that? This player's that age, that one's that age, that one's that age, and straight away everyone goes to ages and retire. But I'm like, we don't know what's happening in Ireland right now. So it's like, let's just see what happens in Nations Leagues.
So you're not thinking about retiring?
I don't want to retire right now. That's not where my head's at. I would love to, obviously with the staff and that there, they know me and they know that I have to manage my Achilles and stuff. So that could change. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if Eileen Gleeson's going to be there or not. I'd hope that she is. There might be changes within the FAI. New people might come in. So people might say, no, you're not selected. Yeah. I don't know. It's all unknown right now.
But
I'm not
for
sure.
now, from your perspective, you're not thinking about retiring?
No, I wouldn't want to. But that's it. You just don't know what's around the corner. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't even know when the next camps are. In the new year, February or something. But yeah, that's that. And I'm gutted for all of the girls and all the staff, because it's been such a good environment. There's always stuff that needs to get better, but it's been pushed in the right direction. We've got access to all that we need. Even that, we had like our psych meetings. We've got some of the best in the business, like Evie Casgrande and S&C and all that. Like, yeah, we've got coaches and stuff in place that have been there and done it, that have played top level. So it's obviously gutting for them too.
Yeah.
I feel like we've kind of let them down. I'm going after the game and I'm looking and going, stop the stupid thing, like your set pieces, and I'm too close to the keeper and I'm going, I wish I'd say to girls, flood the keeper a bit more, but you're stick to the set pieces. Could I get mine away from the keeper a bit more? Yeah. So it's just little things that you go, oh, that's so annoying, or you wish you could change, but that's the game, and that's the way it is.
Yeah. Well, it's ended the way it's ended, and it's a shame. But if there's anything that we can say, is you had a good campaign. You did, and I know it means nothing, but sometimes when age is mentioned and stuff like that, it's not like you personally had a bad time of it. You know, you did your best. I think you did your best, and all you can do sometimes is your best. And you know, like we say, life's a bitch, and then you die.
That's it.
I actually saw Luke win after the game, and I was a bit cry at that point. And I gave her a hug, and she went, "I'm gutted." And I went, "As they say, Lou, life's a bitch, and then you die." And she went, "Wow, candid." And then we just kind of wandered off, kind of thing. It was probably not the best thing to say to someone who's not qualified, but it's true. It's true, you know. So I'm gutted for you. I'm gutted we're not going to cheer on you guys, but that's the thing. You get to a major tournament, maintaining that is hard. Yeah, I've no doubt. Come the World Cup, it looks like the tournament might get expanded. You know, the Ireland will get back there, and then it's a case of qualifying for the Euros after that. Who knows? You probably won't have any legs left by that point. Yeah. But
that's that tournament's 2 years away.
Yeah, but you're part of the journey. You know, you've been part of the journey, and that's important. You know?
That's when you don't know what's around the corner. I don't know what's next. But all I can say is, I don't want to retire. But I don't know if you're in your head, you're living in a fairy tale land, going, "No, I want to keep going. Want to keep going."
Your body will tell you when it's time. You'll know. You'll know.
But that's it, I guess, for us in Ireland camp. Young girls coming through, everyone's going to be there for a while longer. It's Operation try and qualify for the World Cup now.
So many of you in the comments, thank you for your messages, thanks for your supers, thanks for your subscribes and likes. Please like if you haven't already. But a lot of you saying about the goal, which happened in the first leg. Do you even want to talk about that, or do you not want to talk about it?
Nothing really.
She's a funny fish, you know. It's like, well, it doesn't mean anything. It didn't mean anything, did it?
Yeah.
But that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's it's not even my goal, so it doesn't even matter. It's not even my goal. Clark. So that's that. Yeah, I think now you just sit and you look and go, oh, could we have done things different? Could we have? Oh, do you know what I mean? You could have done more. Yeah, but we didn't. End of the day, we didn't. And
it's gone.
When we needed to step up, we couldn't do it. So that's the harsh reality of it. I'd like to touch on, actually, I got a lot of comments and stuff, or I'd seen a few stuff online after I'd done the post-match interview. Yeah. On the second game. And basically I'd said that, I don't actually know what I said, but it was basically I'd said
grassroots
we've
level.
Not really got the grassroots, but I mean, like, yes, there's obviously grassroots in place, but in my head, I think the question was, basically we're relying on, like, Meg's long throw and stuff. And
Tony
like
said
that is a weapon that we need.
We've got.
But yeah, basically, can we do more? And I'm like, yes, I get, like, we've got bigger ones with set pieces and stuff, and that's a strength. So it's like that we should still play to that, and I believe that. But I mean, Irish football maybe has to change at the bottom. So we have to go in and change. What are other nations doing? Why are other nations so good at?
There's pathways.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that probably has to change how the style. Fair. Look at the technical countries and stuff. So if we're going to need to adapt our game, it starts from the bottom. It starts from the ones coming through. Yeah. So what is it they're doing that's so good? Why are they all so technical? Why do they all enjoy the football so much? Like, that's what's probably got to change. But it starts from the fucking bottom of the pyramid. And then, do you know what I mean? It's probably too late for us, obviously. But that's a process, and that's a 15, 20 year plan now. Do you know what I mean? So
I think a lot of people who love football, not just like being a supporter and following your country or following your club, people who love football, and you're right, there are countries who just play ball, you know, in that cheesy old sense. Yeah. But you're right, like, don't look at Ireland men and they're flourishing. You know, the pathways have to be clear from grassroots, and I think it's a valid point you made, and I actually think enough people agree with you on that. There's also a lot of comments that I see. It's like when it came to last summer and Vida leaving, there's a lot of fingers pointed at player power and all that kind of stuff. Like, nobody knows, even you, but there's so much of an extent there that it's easy to go and start mouthing off on social media. You know, not everyone knows everything, kind of thing. And I think your interview after that game was good, considering you probably want to just cry your eyes out and go to your bed, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's different nations do it differently. Like there's teams that qualify for major tournaments consistently, but they're not the best ball playing teams as such. And if you look at the Scandi countries, like a lot of them are typical Scandi countries, you don't associate them with playing this beautiful tiki-taki football. So there's other ways of doing it. What is the best way for Ireland going forward? I don't really know the answers, but yeah, there's obviously got to be a change there somewhere. Do
you think you would like to be a coach one day, like to really?
There's certain things that I would like to do, and there's so much that I think right now in the women's game and the guys' game. I know we can't compare the two, but basically the guys' game's been there, and they've got the blueprint, and there's things that we have to get better at. And in women's football, there is, I don't know how many teams actually, I don't know, maybe a couple of the top teams have coaches that work with players individually, technically, on their position, on important areas of their position, how they play, how they get on the ball, how they defend, how they read the game, how everything, like these wee tiny details, and they're missed in the women's game. They're missed massively. I've been playing football for how long? I've probably had one coach that goes into absolute detail about your position, but your whole team will know it. So I've walked away going, things that a fullback should be doing, and that's stuck with me. There's certain things where I'm like, do you know what I mean? Just these wee cues, tips and cues, and then from playing up front, there's stuff that centre forwards doing. It drives me crazy because I'm like, oh my, I've been drilled, hammered from being a centre forward, and I'm like, in the women's game, there's not enough of it. So there's definitely an area there where I think, yeah, I'd like that. But the way the game's going, it's going pure soft. You can't speak to anyone, you can't say anything because everyone starts crying. You can't swear. You probably can't make a joke. I'll get done for everything. So it's like, what's even the point?
Get done for
Do you know what I mean? I would get done for everything, and then you'd be starting at the bottom on pure pittance, man, be pure skint. Try to get it for work, and then I'd be sacked in 2 weeks for calling someone a fanny. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the point?
I don't think you can call people fannies anymore.
I know, but lighten up.
That's a good word.
It's so worse. Called a lot worse. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's will be in crying. I need to speak to HR.
Do you even have HR in Ireland?
Ireland?
Yeah.
God knows.
Do you have
No,
HR
yeah,
at
there would
club?
be some for the place, but it's not as though they cut about us.
I'm trying to think who the football people would be in HR departments. Quite interesting.
The clubs should have that. Yeah, there's obviously something in place.
Well, Cass, I mean, I don't know what.
What's that, lads?
Maybe what we'll do is we'll get to do a watch along for every game of the Euros.
Well, maybe we can go out. Maybe we can go over for a few days, do a big vlog, get some stuff set up, and find a way to make it work. Because obviously there'll be games that I'd really like to go to and watch. So if we can make it work for us in our little business, let's do it.
Maybe you could find out, if you've got any other nationality in there, you could go and support someone else and feel pumped up about it.
Yeah.
Not the Welsh, because
know who.
they done you right royally.
Yeah.
Done you. Not the Welsh.
Yeah.
England?
You'd love that,
England.
wouldn't you? You'd love that.
The Swiss. You like the Swiss?
The Swiss.
Got a few Swiss in your team.
Some good players in that team too. The Swedes, support the Swedes. Got a
That's
few
what I was thinking about.
Swedes.
I was thinking about the Swedes, not the Swiss.
I'll probably just go for Spain just because I like them. So
Fair enough.
yeah, but look, it's got us that interesting. Can't believe we're not part of it. Brilliant.
Please don't cry.
Yeah,
How many times have you cried?
a few. Cried a few times, man.
It's weird 'cause you keep saying it's hay fever, but it's
Hay
literally
fever,
there's a storm
yeah.
outside right now.
Yeah, it's the hay fever molecules in the air.
Molecules.
Polycules. What do you call them?
Like
What's the hay fever name?
pollen?
Pollen, aye.
Polycules.
Polycules, that's better. Polycules.
This is why she needed to qualify for the Euros, because there's nothing up there. This has been a really serious chat.
Yeah, really serious.
We need to get our Christmas shizzle in the
Sure,
bank.
lighten up.
Look at my boobs today. They're huge.
You are
huge.
big, but you are a big
got-
woman now, aren't you? You're a big, beefy woman, aren't you? Anyway, what comments? What the comments say now? Give us a
Right,
laugh.
I'm going to the comments. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Right, I'll go back. I'll just take a mad spin, okay? Kirsty T, I only watch Ireland to watch you, and the one who can't be named. Okay, I shouldn't have read that one.
Oh.
You can name people, it's cool. Sophie Pratt, Rue, I've never been so sad. I don't think, though, that I will ever be so proud of you. It's been hard for you. That goal, my God, what a strike. Ruesha, I'm so sorry I was at the match. I cheered you on the whole time. It just wasn't meant to be. We all love you. We're proud of you, even though you didn't qualify. Laura, keep your head held up high. Dot Mackie said Scotland didn't get a VAR check either. I know it's ridiculous. Jamie says sorry, but bang a goal. So happy to hear that you've a drive to keep playing, Ruesha. That's from Julia. You can stay, Rush. I believe in you. That's Katie. Best news I've heard. Don't retire. That's Kirsty. Good for you, Rush. Stick around. You may score another goal. Guys, everyone, it's lots of love in these comments.
A lot of love, guys. Thanks so much.
A lot of love, a lot of support.
There's a lot of people saying, that's really good. We still love you, even though you're shite.
Yeah.
Which is
you're
still
pish
nice.
spot.
Still
Keep
nice.
going strong.
Keep smiling. Thanks, guys.
Lots of nice positive things towards you there, Ruesha. They're all miles off it, but you know, what can you do? Loads of comments, actually.
Well,
loads and loads of comments.
Anyway, me and Siobhan are thinking of doing another Christmas ep. We done one. Was that last year?
I'm actually thinking of doing a Christmas dinner. We did one 2 years ago. Remember up at Glasgow?
Was that 2 years ago? Right. So we didn't do one last year. So it was 2 years ago. Right. So we're going to maybe do another one. Get one set up. We'll do a wee one.
We need to do a proper show, and we'll keep you posted on that. Do you want to do any of the results for today? Because I think there was like 4 games where one team had scored 4. Like there was 4 teams scored 4 goals.
It was a goalie week.
That's unusual. Maybe it was the wind.
Week. The weather was rotten today. Actually, the wind. I hate football in the wind. There's nothing worse than football in the wind. Wow.
It seems to me
you
lived your life like a football
Man U
in the
4,
wind.
Liverpool none, Man City 4, Leicester 0, Spurs 2, Everton 1, Arsenal 4, Aston Villa 0, Chelsea 4, Brighton 2, West Ham United 5, Palace 2. A lot of goals being scored throughout the WSL this weekends, and the FA Cup, the Women's FA Cup. I'm probably not going to read all those games out because I'm not like teletext back in the day where they'd read out the scores for the cup competitions. But is there any shock defeats in there? Let him have a quick look.
Yeah, you do those.
Anyway, Charlton beat Lewes 4-0. Chester Lee Street Town 1, Stoke City Women 2, London Bees Women 6, Queen's Park Rangers Women 3, Newcastle United Women 2, Middlesbrough 0, Southampton Women 0, Bristol 3. Was that? Is that? Oh, I'll get back to that. Birmingham City 0, Durham 1. That's a bit of a shocker in there, especially being at home. Birmingham, I didn't see that result. I must confess I did not see that result.
I must confess.
Cheltenham Ladies 2, Norwich 1, Exeter 3, Worthing 1, Liverpool Fed 0, Sheffield United 2, London City Lionesses 4, Gwalia United 0, Portsmouth Women 5, Luton Town Ladies 0, Rugby Borough Women 3, Mancunian Unity Women 0, Sunderland 4, Huddersfield Town 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 14, Shrewsbury Town Zilch, Nottingham Forest Women v Burnley Women was postponed, and Brentford Women 1, Fulham 2, West Bromwich Albion 2, and Cheadle Stingers 0.
Stingers.
I wasn't going to read them out, but I committed to it. I
You
just
did
got
commit.
stuck right in.
You
So
really
if anyone
did.
left the chat, I'm very sorry.
Well
Hopefully you're
done.
back now. Well, what about that? Sorry, Birmingham beat, and was that actually Southampton that get beat against
the
Bristol?
results.
I know, but then I'm going, how sometimes in the cup you get like teams with the same name, but that's not the team, and there's like a wee change in it. But I actually think that was the official yins.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
What's ahead this week, Rush? When's the Christmas night out? When are you back on the old sauce? When can you let me know when you're ready to lighten up?
Oh my god, no! This nearly tipped me over the edge. I think I can say it. I've committed to saying it. We've got a team night out on Sunday, right?
Next Sunday.
Yeah.
Today, yeah.
But some of us are in on the Monday, so people finish up on the Sunday after the game. Got team night out. But now there's a good group of us that are back in training because we've got a game on the following Saturday. So we can't actually go and enjoy our Christmas night out. It's actually pretty depressing.
So why is only some of you back in on the Monday?
Because all the subs and everyone that's been injured is back in.
What about those who went to international break and then got their hearts broken?
I know. I should probably say that. I'll bring that up at some point.
Bring it up. Be like, here, look at this heart. It's actually it's in
good
two
hanging
now.
off.
It's
Do you know what I
literally broken.
Do you know what I mean?
Can I get a minute? Because I need to go and get lashed.
I need to go on a sauce with
With the
teammates.
girls.
I know.
Sometimes it does help.
I know. I do. I think it's
Drink
better for you.
responsibly.
It's better for you in a
But
few days.
sometimes it does help.
Yeah. I am ready for my
Blowout.
Lashed United, man. Honestly, I'll be ready for that when it comes. Can't come soon enough. Can't come quick enough. Is that the saying? Who really knows?
Who really knows?
Yeah.
Just going back to the WSL results today. Ruesha was on one. She looked good.
I seen one of her goals.
Aston Villa are miles off it.
I tell you what, they're getting pumped with their pants on.
Don't say that.
That's the saying.
I don't
didn't
like
say pants
that.
doing. I said they're getting pumped with their pants on.
I know, but I don't like the
Well, I
saying.
just said it. Well, they have.
Okay.
I don't know what is this guy getting a tic tac soon or what's happened. They've spent dollar bills.
Yeah, deposit
They couldn't even keep me in the lap boom Getty, and they're getting pumped. Week in, week out right now. I'm like, what's going on, troops? Must be him. No, it must be him. Like, there's good players in that team. There's players in that team that can play. Do you know what I mean? Someone won't even get a look in.
No.
They've been binned.
Call him out. Robert.
Rab,
Rabby.
what you up to, my man?
Rabster.
Rab, lighten up.
Get it together because you're about to get pumped for Christmas.
Lighten up and all, man. I think it seems sometimes you get them, they're pure doom and gloom. I'm like, oh, come on. Do you know what I mean? I like to go into a work environment.
Have you ever even met him?
No, but he just looks at.
What, it looks a bit sad.
I've heard the thing or
Sad
two.
kiss.
I've heard, but that's
Right.
that's not, you know, I
Well,
might have heard wrong. I heard wrong.
That sounds like old stir in the
So,
pot right there.
I might
Where's
not. I
your
might
spoon?
not have heard correctly. But I just I will set the world to right soon.
What about Rennie, man? She's still got the job too.
She's got them
What's happening there? Let me
playing
let me have
some
a go.
ball. They're playing football. They're back to winning ways. They're
Arsenal winning manager. Let's see if there's any update. I don't think there is because
yeah. I mean,
I thought she was getting it to the international break, but
she's still here.
she's
still here.
Nobody's written an article
gonna
about
be
it
after
since the
Christmas or
15th of October.
So
This is ridiculous.
well, it seems to be working. And what about the Nick Cushion left his post? So you're thinking, is he going to be in? There's obviously interviews and there's a process going on behind the scenes.
Cushing
but-
left his post in New York.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yes, he did. Where did I seen that on whatever? He did.
Did he?
Yeah, that happened when I was on camp.
Right, well then that changes things a bit. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
you think he's there. Why would he leave his post if he's not getting the Arsenal job? Go on to, where was he at?
Yeah,
New York?
you're right. You did right.
Yeah.
Nick Cushing leaves New York
Where
City
have you
amid
been, man? You're
Arsenal
up there, one
interest.
of the worst journals going, man. You're like,
Sometimes I don't get a minute to scratch my arse.
Halloween.
Friday morning, got in my car, 3 a.m, drove to Merseyside, went to Goodison Park, started broadcasting, 7 o'clock, outside Goodison. It's actually lovely. People up there are really, really nice.
That's because you're more up north, Cast, and north you go the nice. Down here, they're miserable motherfuckers. Sorry.
Why don't you just go back to Scotland? You don't belong here in
I'm
England.
just saying it.
If you've
It's,
got such a
it's a
problem with it, why
well-known
didn't you-
fact. That's a
So
well-known
true.
fact. The more south you come, everyone's a tit, miserable, moody, rude. Don't talk getting on a train in a tube in London, man. Oh my God, you rude tits.
I was getting off the train the other day, the tube. I had my headphones in like everybody else. And anyway, I was getting off and I was kind of looking up, like, it was the exit. I was looking for like the Jubilee line or something. And anyway, this girl was like that, walking on her phone. And anyway, she walks into my side. And I went, oh, sorry. And my music was off at this point because I was trying to concentrate. And she went, ugh, to me. And I was like, so taken aback that I was like,
I'd have lost my shit.
and actually then the red mist came down. So everyone's on the busy train kind of looking out and I'm like this behind her back.
You done? What, she turned around and nutted you?
She was a gimp. The thing is, she was a gimp.
Really?
She
Yeah.
sighed at me like that, and
No,
I
that's
thought,
the thing. I get
you
it when you're around
bitch.
people, but then people are on the phones, boom, But it's
She
just when you
walked
don't.
into me,
Yeah.
the stupid dizzy bitch.
My one is getting off planes and people are like trying to chuck it down the aisle when you're actually ready to get off and they're coming from behind you.
Happened in
I
Dublin when
can't.
you were coming back from Dublin.
That's when I say something. I'll always say something now.
I shouted at
I'm
this
like, you're
woman.
rude, aren't you? You're rude.
No,
Yeah.
I shouted because your time's more important than mine, is it?
Freaks everywhere. Anyway, I will put the word. There's quite a lot. I've got a long list that's growing now of people that piss me off and get under my skin. But
Oh, you've got a list of people?
things, people,
More people,
just
yeah.
things in the world that get to me.
Yeah.
I might start putting them in my notes.
They say if you write it down and then burn it, then cleared,
Really?
vanished of all.
You should just start burning the tube stations in London.
Maybe not. Maybe not that. Let me get into some more of these comments. Did you watch I'm a Celebrity? I've not really been able to watch a lot of it.
I missed the first few because I shit on, and then I was like, it's too far gone, so I didn't even get to see any of it. Yeah.
To be fair, Robert DePauw's now getting hammered because we've hammered him.
Sorry,
Rennie
Rab.
into the new year at the latest. Of course, Rennie will stay. I guess I don't know if Rennie wants the job. She made it pretty clear that she's kind of happy with her role that she's got. Also, she's a very busy mother. That's like 4 times now I've seen her, and I think,
Is it?
Apparently she's in first thing in the morning till lights out in the building, then she's out with a child. Fair play.
Really?
Fair play. She's doing a good job, but there's obviously a
at the
good
top.
team there too.
Yeah.
When I went for tourism in London, I found people friendly, but I was surprised to see that people are more cold than German people. Okay.
Here, by the way, German people aren't
German
even
people are
they get a
lovely,
bad name, but they're actually sound bunch.
I was in Germany at the summer. German people
Germans.
are lovely. That's not acceptable.
Right. Sorry,
Irish
guys.
people are very friendly. From over here, yeah, we know Irish are friendly. They're the best. Any Christmas, New Year's plans? So you go to Jamaica when?
I do. I go to Jamaica on the 22nd.
Jamaican me crazy.
Jamaica me crazy. 22nd of December for about, I don't know if it's 8 or 9 days.
Cute.
I'm
you going
back. My mate. I've got a mate.
Who's your
You
mate?
don't know her.
It's a ghetto, is it?
You don't know her. I'm meeting her out there.
What's her name rhyme with?
Well, it's a part of the convent. I'm becoming a nun.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you go to Jamaica with your holy beads?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you should get away for this weather.
Fucking itchy eye. It's probably your cat. Your cat's doing my nothing.
Why are you being so aggressive?
Your cat is actually pissing me off. He's
It's
just
the weather. He can't get out and roam.
No, but he can't get out because he goes out through my window, roams the balconies, comes back with his stupid muddy paws on my clean white sheets.
Not worse.
It's so annoying. And then his hairs. And then up there, he was up on top of the wardrobe, and I was like, "Oh, hi, Boggs," and said something, and he whacks me. Yeah.
God, he's caught you.
Yeah,
indeed,
he's caught
isn't
me.
he?
And I'm like, "You're a prick. Like, you're a prick." But then he wants to come up to me when I'm sleeping and lie on top of me and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a
sounds
two-way street, Boggs.
It sounds like a nightmare.
It's a two-way street.
I saw the cutest quote though
And then
yesterday.
he shat under my pillow.
No, he didn't. He doesn't shit on pillows. I saw a cute quote yesterday. Are you ready for this? Ready for this? Your pet is a chapter in your life, but in theirs, you're their whole book. And it's a little black cat is the quote, and that is Pogba as a kitten. He's so sweet. Oh,
But cats don't give a shit about you.
no. I think he
32
likes
muscles
me,
in their
though.
ears and they just ignore you. I've seen that the other day, something like that.
32 muscles.
Something like that, yeah. And they don't give a shit. They're like, "Hey, fuck off."
Oh,
That's
get
literally
out
what they think.
there.
I'm going to someone else's gaff to get some food. I'll stay at theirs for a few weeks. Might come back, might not.
Have you got any gossip before we go? Anything
Like what?
you need? I don't know. Any fun stories for me?
Fun stories.
Because this has been pretty morgue.
Has it?
Like,
Gosh, I hope people in the comments have enjoyed it.
yeah, you guys are always at it at your absolute best.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we will do a Christmas episode. So once this is posted, please jump in the comments. Any questions you want to put in the Christmas episode, let's do it. Either we do it a live route or we'll get a Christmas dinner. It's going to be lovely anyway.
Maybe we'll do one. Yeah, we'll maybe do one live and then maybe we can record one. We'll see what works out best.
We'll see.
But we're going to get our finger out because I've got a busy schedule up until then, and so have you. It doesn't stop. It's so tough at the top. But yeah, big thanks to everyone for all the love, all the support. Thanks for the support, especially for the Ireland games there. It means a lot, and we're sad that we couldn't get over the line and get everyone a little trip to Switzerland and something to shout and cheer about. But thanks for all the support, and stick with us and stick for the ones coming through, because there is a lot of potential in the squad, and touch wood, the dream is on, and get to a World Cup again and crack on.
Fingers
It's going to be
crossed.
bloody hard though.
It will be, but we've never been quitters and we want to start now. My loves, get yourself to bed because Monday's just around the corner and it's bloody miserable. Like, subscribe. Thank you for everything. Leave a comment and I'm sure we'll be back with you at some point in a week. Bye.